Okay, we're here to look at a sine rule and the ambiguous case. What we're basically talking about is in certain circumstances using the sine rule, you will come across situations where there will actually be two solutions. Now, you're not necessarily going to be told that there will be two solutions, but you have to be aware that there may be a situation where that is the case. And we call that type of case the ambiguous case. So if we're given a situation like this where you have an angle of 46, opposite that a side of 6 and another side 8 as shown on the diagram here, using sine rule, the first thing is we're going to solve this one here. Okay, so we've calculated that using sine rule, that angle is 73.56. Okay, and then from that then we go ahead and work out our third angle, and then from that we go work out our third side. So we've completed our answer, we're happy enough. Okay, however, there's a slight complication, because if you took a compass, okay, and placed the center at point C up here, and placed your pencil at point B2, and so your radius would be 6, and drew an arc, the arc would go across here and meet this line, cross this line at a second point. Okay, so there's our arc. So over here is a second point. So we could redraw this triangle to be a different triangle, keeping the 8, the 6, and the 46. So the ones that were given in the question, and we could get a second solution. So that's what we're going to look at now. All right. So if we just take away the old solution, and then put up this one here. All right. So we've moved across. We've marked off our new point B here. We just removed the compass pointer now, and now we're left with the same original information. We still have the 46, we still have the 8, and we still have a side of 6 opposite 46. Now the shape of the triangle is different now, and we have an obtuse angle here. So we had originally had an acute angle. So using sine rule again for this particular triangle, we find that this is 106, an obtuse measure. Up here then we have 27.56, and then following on from that, using our sine rule again, we get 3.86. So we actually have a second solution, perfectly valid solution for that same question with the values that we got in that original question. Okay, so our solutions are: the first one are three angles, 46, which we were given. We found 73.56 first, and then 60.44, and then the 6, 8, and 7.26 are the corresponding sides. And then solution 2, which is the one we have shown here, angles 46, 106.44, 27.56, and the three sides of 6, 8, and 3.86. Now, another kind of like explanation of where this comes from is if we look here at our unit circle and CAST, if you notice, sine rule is a special case because it's positive. You get a positive answer for sine in the first quadrant between 0 and 90, and the second quadrant 90 to 180. Okay, so the sine of 73.56, which is what was the original one back here, gives us the same answer as the sine of 106.44 because of this CAST. Alright, so we have two answers, one acute 73.56 and one obtuse 106.44, and so that there you have the ambiguous case when it comes to sine rule.